Another story breaking tonight. Some great news for Cleveland. Sherwin-Williams is expected to announce tomorrow it will keep its headquarters here.
It is a story you first saw here on 3. Here's Mark Namick with the details.
Sherwin-Williams, the global paint company that's called Cleveland home for more than 150 years, plans to keep its employees and massive payroll in town. The company is expected to announce Thursday that it will build a new headquarters near Public Square and a research and development center in Brecksville. Sources told 3 News. The company, which generates a $500 million payroll in Cuyahoga County, announced in September it had outgrown its downtown headquarters and research facility, both currently located near Tower City. The company has said it wasn't limiting its search to Ohio. Today, Sherwin-Williams said it has nothing official to announce. Cleveland, the county, and the state have been working on incentive packages to entice the company to stay, though no details of the deal have been revealed. They could be worth tens of millions of dollars. Officials and business leaders say it's worth it. Keeping the company here, which employs more than 4,000 people in the region, is paramount to the area's economy and its comeback.
For months, Sherwin-Williams has been tight-lipped about its plans, understandably so. And even though there's lots of public dollars involved in the deal, the company's controlling the announcement. Sources tell 3 News that some business and city leaders haven't even been told what time to be ready. But they all know one thing. It's a big victory for Cleveland.
Certainly that proverbial sigh of relief, certainly loud tonight.
We'll hear more tomorrow.
All right.
Be standing by for that. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.